into the music, rap, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like we was doing music and I started recording in high school. We had actually recording class.
Yeah.
That was one of our electives, recording studio. You know what I'm saying? That was one of our electives. So once then, when I had access to a mic, it was like I fell in love with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was hooping. I was ditching. It was at a point in time I was ditching practice to go record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was at a point where I fell in love with that shit that much that I was like, fuck hoop, you know what I'm saying, for this little time moment, you know what I'm saying? I because, you know what I'm saying, I knew I was that nigga, because I really was that nigga in hoop on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? My shin splints fucked me up real bad, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm like, I gotta go to practice, but shit, I ain't gotta show up on time, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, motherfucker, I'm in tutoring, shit, fuck that, I'm in tutoring.
Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
You remember your first round?
Do I remember my first round?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
But I do remember one of my first rounds. If I think I did. Y'all remember that Waka Flocka did that Tony Montana beat?
Yeah.
Okay, I had Tony Montana, EC Indiana, camo shorts, black.
You remember that, bro?
Camo bandana, some. Oh yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got a little video to it. If I hit a video, I most definitely get the rhymes back. But yeah, like Tony Montana, EC Indiana, camo shorts, black tee, and the camo bandana. I forgot the rest, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was, man. And I cherish all that time because, you know what I'm saying, like it was the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, at the time, everybody was clicked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many people that's not here, you know what I'm saying, RIP. Then it's just like so many people that's not here, you know what I'm saying, that's still alive on some switch up shit or, you know what I'm saying, or just doing whatever. So it's like, but even if motherfuckers switched up, and I still cherish all them memories because, like, we can't get that shit back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, it get you where you at now.
Yeah, real, for sure, maybe, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. So it's like, I fuck with all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas.
So, what projects you got right now? I know you sent us some of it, man. I seen you got this joint. Tell me about when you recorded, when you was doing the mic drop.
Oh, we did, Me and Sis came up with the dance.
You did? Huh? It's a dance? Okay.
It's a dance to it. A dance to it. Yeah, it's a dance. Man, it's a dance. Me and Sis came up with the dance first. Mm-hmm. Like, and then I'm like, what the fuck we gonna do this shit to? You know what I'm saying? And then we was really just fucking around, like, on some playing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then my nigga ended up sending the beat, and then I'm like, let me put them words to this motherfucker real quick. Yeah. Then I'm like, we need something catchy real quick. Is you getting money? Mm-hmm. She like, yeah. I'm like, can't tell me that. Yeah. Boom, we good, you know what I'm saying? Then we started, you know what I'm saying? It was real simple. Like, that was one of my funnest tracks I've done.
It sound like it. You sound like you got some good, you know what I'm saying, good energy out of it.
I had fun with that track, you know what I'm saying? Recording it, writing it, you know what I'm saying? And actually perfecting it on stage, you know what I'm saying, with the dance. Because, like, we didn't actually showcase the dance until we had felt like the song was rocking the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I don't want to try to do too much. I want to see if the crowd interacting first, you know what I'm saying? So that's why before every time I interact with the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a given. Like, who's not gonna say that they not getting money in the crowd? Even the brokest motherfucker in the crowd say, you know
how they do. Hey, everybody, you got money in your pocket, say yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm saying that, interacting with the crowd. So once I got that down package, like, okay, I got them with the crowd participation. Let me hit them with the dance real quick. Then once I got the crowd participation, we showcased the dance, and it was like, I'm looking at around motherfuckers by the second hook, everybody in there like, yeah. I said, damn. Then I'm looking at the footage and shit. I'm like, and you know, because when you rapping, your focus be everywhere. But when I'm looking at the footage, I'm seeing everybody doing it behind me. You know what I'm saying? Around, just catching on to. I'm like, we got us one. You know what I'm saying? We got us one. So I'm like, we running with it. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if the people know. Y'all probably saw a few episodes ago, Matt actually performed at the, don't mess it up, what was the name of the show? It was at the Beverly Center.
Major Label
Record Showcase, right? There we go. Major Record Label Showcase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Tell us about your whole experience going through that.
How did you hear about it? When you went, what did you think about it? Tell us about that. Because I don't think you got a chance to sit down with us.
I didn't get to sit down with y'all. So I had been following Will for a long time. You know
Shout out Will Style.
Will Style, fuck with him. He cool guy, real down to earth guy. Shout out Will. Shout out MRL. Mm-hmm. So I've been following him, you know what I'm saying? And they never came here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was always in New York, New
Mm-hmm.
Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And they were sometimes be in Atlanta, but when they was in Atlanta, I was never in Atlanta, so I was kind of like I was kind of shitty about that because I was like, what the fuck? I'm saying Drewski on there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember Drewski off the reality show. He was on fucking.
What show was it?
Was it Love and Hip Hop?
No, Drewski.
That wasn't
No,
Love
I
and
don't
Hip
think
Hop.
he was on Love and Hip Hop.
He was on one of them that was on VH1. I remember him on that shit. So I'm like, I want to get, you know what I'm saying, get in the same room because I love networking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I can tap into
we can
anybody,
tell.
you know what
We
I'm saying?
know.
I love networking. You know what
know.
I'm saying? So I'm like, if I could tap into anybody, you know what I'm saying? I need to get in that shit. So then me and D Jones was already, you know what I'm saying, conversating.
Shout out
you know
D
what I'm saying?
Jones,
Shout out
the
D
homie.
Jones, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl. Like she's
Ours too.
man, she know what I'm
Hey.
saying? She put me in position for sure.
That's
you know
our
what I'm
people,
saying?
man. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, she done been on the show with.
I seen that
Yeah,
with,
man.
she was
Yeah,
on that with John.
Yeah, John Blue. Shout out the family. You know
Yeah,
what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
Facts and Law family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So me and her, you know what I'm saying, we had been chopping it up in the DM about music and about services and stuff like that. So once I had seen that she was, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff with MRL, I congratulated her and things like that. Then she had let me know, like, hey, you know, we coming to Chicago. I need you to be there. She was on me, like every week she was on me. Like,
Hey, DB about her business.
on me. You sure you gonna come? I still got your slot, boom, boom, boom. So when we finally filled the slot, it was like, boom. So when we first walked in, he told me my experience. Like, that was really one of my, like, I've done big shows, but that one was like more like an important show.
Yeah.
Like, no matter the size of the crowd type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Just for the people that was on the panel, you know what I'm saying? The whole walkthrough and just everything that was going on it was probably my most important show, you know what I'm saying? It put me in position to what I'm doing right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still connected with Enu, you know what I'm saying? That's who I'm working with right now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Enu and
Shout out
Capital
Enu.
Records, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working with them right now. So it's like, all that shit was cool, but when I came through the doors, we signed up, I was with Sis, we signed up and everything, and I'm walking down, and I'm looking at the Beverly Arts, and I'm like, damn, this shit dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I look back, I'm like, damn, this shit up. I'm like, it's shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, we ain't
this
never-
is stage.
This
This
a
a
real ass
real,
theater, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, all right. And then as we coming down, D Jones got all the energy.
Yeah.
Midwest, blah blah blah. Throw me off because I'm still looking like,
Right.
oh, you know what I'm saying? She like, we were just talking about you. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
you know what I'm
real.
saying? I'm honored to be here. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They talk about me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, that's dope, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm still looking at, you know what I'm saying? I see Beverly Art, they got the little, you know what I'm saying, the writing or the little shadow joint on. I'm like, okay, that shit dope. So I'm like, we go in the back, they showing us everything. I'm like, this shit dope as hell, the whole back, you know what I'm saying, backstage, access, you know what I'm saying, the locker room, then chopping it up with the other artists, you know what I'm saying, before the show was dope. All the female artists, that shit was dope, you know what I'm saying? When they was talking, you know what I'm saying, in the choreography room.
That was all in there.
So it was like, all that shit was dope because it was like something new, you know what I'm saying, to how all those record labels actually there, actually, you know what I'm saying, looking, you know what I'm saying, actually looking, not just, you know what I'm saying, there taking pictures and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, they was actually there trying to work,
for
you know what I'm
talent.
saying, you know what I'm saying, trying
man.
to work, you know what I'm saying, because some of that shit just be, they come through clout chase, get 12 pictures and be out there, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, so they actually stayed the whole time, you know what I'm saying, they all talked, so it was like, I fucked with it. It was dope, you know what I'm saying? The whole experience was dope. Shout out to all the artists was there, you know what I'm saying? I still connect with some of the artists
Yeah,
to
man.
this day.
Man,
A lot of good talent.
My only issue about that whole thing was like, I just felt like some of the artists, I don't think they realized the moment. I don't think they realized how serious.
We was talking about that in the locker room too. I said, because it was dudes back there, like the shit that they performed, and then when we chopping it up in the back, the shit that they showing us, we like, why the fuck you ain't perform that?
And see, that's
you know what I'm saying?
what
like,
I noticed from that, and just from, you know, being in the music game for years and thousands of shows, right?
Yeah.
It's an art to it when you perform. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There's certain songs that you're supposed to perform. You might not know it as the artist. You need somebody to be like, yo, this the one to perform.
for sure.
It's about the energy, captivating the crowd, and then some people stage fright a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk about you looking around.
Yeah.
Imagine people that never really perform going out there on that big real stage and them lights, and you can't really see the crowd, and you don't know, and you can't hear yourself because you know what I'm saying?
most
And
definitely.
you got people that when they get to performing, their energy. Next thing you know, nothing coming out their mouth on the mic.
They
You know what I'm saying? They
hyped.
too hyped. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's a whole thing about it. So you know, it's I see it a lot. You know what I mean? And I think that was a lot of their problems when I did see something like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably thought they were prepared. It just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was a group. Fellas,
with the black church on.
Yeah, it was, and they was, it looked. Look,
remember that group?
Look, and my thing is, I felt like they really wanted what they was doing. It's just,
they didn't prepare for it.
Yeah,
they
you
did.
can tell
I think
they did want it.
They wanted it, but they just
was
wasn't
just
ready.
like-
It was,
Preparation wasn't there, you know what I'm
But look, to me, I mean, I hate to sound like the bad guy, man, but I wouldn't sign them. Just even if they had a good song, I still wouldn't sign.
You know,
because the way they was dressed,
it's a
image
package
matter.
deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's a package
image
deal with
matters.
this
You know
shit,
what I'm
man.
saying? And you gotta have some.
you gotta have everything.
If you don't know yourself, you gotta have somebody around you that does. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that was one of the things that I noticed that a lot of them just didn't. You know what I'm saying? But
With
hey,
that many motherfuckers in the group, you're supposed to have 1, 2 motherfuckers that is the oddball and say, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
hey, but-
it can't be 5, 6 yes motherfuckers.
Hey, but look,
Hell no.
hey, they wasn't from here though. I don't think.
I don't know where they was.
They felt like they
I
was
don't know
from
where
like,
they was from, Jay.
And they didn't come in there and show it.
you know,
They didn't come in there prepared like they took it as a game. Like everybody up there, they came to do what they came to do. But a lot of them was like, some of them didn't even know they on Instagram.
yo, some of them,
Like
and then
that's a lot of things. They got on the stage and didn't even know they on Instagram.
They info,
like,
it didn't-
None of that.
find out.
Like, come on, man.
I can't remember.
and I know it was one cat for a fact. He did all that talking in the room.
I already know what
Yeah,
you're
you know
talking
what I'm
about.
saying? Did all that talking, got up there. I'm gonna keep it real. If you watching, bro, it was terrible. I don't remember your name, but like real talk, you got up there. It was literally terrible.
Man, fuck it. You
Yeah.
talking about homie you had on that hoodie?
Yeah.
Who was asking them dumbass
They
questions?
asking them dumbass questions. Yeah.
And got up
You know what I'm
there
saying?
and made a complete fool
Fool
of
out
himself.
himself.
dog.
Wasn't he forgetting the words to his own song and some more
Didn't
shit?
know his Instagram.
Yeah, that was like, bro.
That
did
shit
Like,
was-
why are you
clout
here?
chasing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what are you
yeah, yeah.
trying to do, bro? Like, what?
It was too
that
much,
was a waste
man.
of time. That's somebody's
Waste of
spot.
time, waste of money.
Somebody else could have had that
At that
spot.
time.
Yeah,
You know
they
what
could
I'm
have.
saying?
Yeah, they could
Really.
have.
But you
that
know,
was some bullshit.
at least I think he went first though, so that's cool. You know?
Mm-mm.
He ain't go first.
He didn't go
No, he
first.
went like
Hell nah, he was like in the
He
middle.
was in the middle.
He was in the
He was
middle.
Word?
He
Yeah.
was definitely in the middle.
Nah.
He was before me.
okay.
I was like the last group. He was like right before me.
I'm
For
tr-
sure, for
So
sure.
Well, how you feel about your performance though? How did you feel?
I felt good. I
Mm-hmm.
felt good about the performance. Like everything was, to me, was love. Like the crowd participation. Like I
Yeah.
seen that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My people was there. You know what I'm saying? So my people there, I'm always gonna feel good. You know what I'm
Right, the
saying?
right
And then
way.
like I love performance. So like that's what I do. I love performance. So like if I really felt like I had a bad, I'll tell y'all for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But no,
But
nah,
nah.
I really had a good time. My performance was, to me, was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it had to be dope enough to, you know what I'm saying, to score the connection that I
And it
did
don't, right?
afterwards. You know what I'm
And,
saying?
hey,
So like,
How you
and I'm
feel
glad
about
you
that,
did.
brother?
You know what I'm
shit's
saying? I
love,
know that
man.
was like
that shit's crazy, man. Like,
Mhm.
like I said, I'm 31. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like, and I've been doing music literally since like 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably taking it serious, like like putting money behind it and traveling and, you know what I'm saying, and doing all that since like 24, 25. So like, I don't, like right now, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I've been waiting so long. My patience is there. I don't care. I know this shit coming. Like, it's
Right.
just about getting that shit in the right faces, right hands, you know what I'm saying, being in the right building. So that's all my focus is right now, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being in the right areas, the right, you know what I'm saying, the right buildings with the right people, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going back to Atlanta this weekend.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I was at
What you got going down there in A?
I'm gonna be in Music Mondays with the DJ Coalition DJs. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? It's real big
Yeah,
down
yeah.
there, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody know about it, tap into it this Monday, I'll be there. I was there, we was just there like 3, 4, probably like a month ago. They invited us back, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
What's up, man?
that shit dope. Man, we just working, really.
That's
Just
what's
working.
up,
So I'm
man.
just trying
Hey.
to be in the right place, right time, right people. You know
Love
what
to
I'm
hear
saying?
it, Joe.
And then I take, you know what I'm saying, after that, everything fall on me, you know what I'm saying, to perform, you know what I'm saying, to connect and network. I just need to be in the area, you know what I'm saying. I can do the rest. Get me in the area with people. I got people that can talk. I know I can talk for sure, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm good, you know, just get me in
Get
that.
you there.
Just
In
get
the
me
door.
there. Just get me there.